You need to be careful and know what you can and cannot drink. What agrees with you? Now, for me, I can't drink gin. I don't know what happens to me. I slip and fall on a dick every time. They're like, whoop, damn, I didn't mean to fuck you. I meant to. Gin makes me either want to fight or cry or both. You know, you ever been at the bar, ladies, with your home chick, and you're like, you know, girl, you know what? You are my best friend. Yes, you are. And you know why? Because you remember that time when Tyrone came over, he was fucking with me and the kids over. What? What did you say? What did you say about Tyrone? Bitch, I will whoop your motherfucking ass, bitch!
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest people the planet has ever produced, one of the realest that Oakland and the Bay Area has ever produced, one of the most beautiful when you see her soaking in the bathtub butt naked on her IG. It makes you get excited. I love her. She's my sister. She's my sister. Give it up for the one and only Luenell, ladies and gentlemen.
Luenell! My fave. Hey, baby girl.
Family? What's
Hey.
up, Sam? What's up? I know I was supposed to call from a landline, but you know I belong to the streets, and I'm out in the streets over here on, Hudson and Moore at Bubby's breakfast. I'm sitting out on the street like a whore. But I had to do this interview, you know. Sway, thank you for that amazing introduction. That's why you get the big bucks, baby, because you know how to bring somebody on. You need to quit stalking my IG, though, talking about me in the bathtub.
Come on, you know what? Hey, you know what picture I'm talking about. You was upside
well, you
down.
know, you. I'm sure you're aware of my latest antic when I flashed the prison boys my boobs last week.
Yo, what happened with that?
Yo, okay, so there's this guy in the pen, and he be like sending me videos of him cooking and stuff in his cell, and I'm like, I think it's like CEO Teddy Graham or whatever, and I was like, how do you have a phone? What kind of ass do you have that you snuck a phone into the penitentiary? And he was like, yo, I paid $7,000 for this phone, whatever, and he be having the shit rigged up, and he can take a wire from the light fixture and fix it to the metal toilet and sink and make a ground wire, and he can boil shit and make stew. I'm like, you're fucking engineerical, is that a word? You're an engineering genius. If you quit robbing motherfuckers, you might have a real career when you get out here in these streets, and a couple of pistol whipping charges, but that's another story. So I was talking to him one day because I went live with him one day, and he had a couple of the other bros in the cell with him. I said, well, I'm going to make y'all day. Blah, blah, blah. I put my titty out. Okay, so big deal. Shade Room took it, ran with it. I think they're watching me or whatever. You'd be surprised how excited they got over an old boob. I don't have no new, Cardi B titty. These bitches hang low, but they was very excited.
Well, you know what, Lunell? I think it's because we're in the age
Wait, so
of...
Tracy, I'm sorry. She said I ain't got no Cardi B titties. Hold up.
Yeah, I wish I did. Shout out to Cardi. Hey, Cardi.
Yo, I'm sorry, Tracy. I wasn't going to stop laughing. Go ahead, Tracy.
Okay, you ain't got to stop. Go ahead and say what you was trying to say.
Laugh in the background. I'm just kidding.
My bad, Tracy.
No worries. Lunell is always funny, so I totally get it. But what I'm saying, Lunell, is I think part of how it ends up on Shade Room is because we're in the age of body positivity. That's a lot of the conversations that are being had amongst women, like thinking about how far Lizzo has taken it, or like Ashley Graham. And to me, I've always been like, Lunell been on this train since the start of her career. And I'm curious, Lunell, like, was there ever a time where it was difficult for you to embrace your size?
Yes, when you're pulling your clothes off in front of a new motherfucker, that always makes you be like, oh, my God, how do I explain this little pocket of fat on my inner thigh? And, I know I wear my clothes well, but look at this belly. It's covering my C-section scar. Well, yes, it has been awkward. I'm human like anybody else. Mm-hmm. But I have a very, fuck it attitude about life and everything. And I'm like, well, there's a lot of fat girls getting smashed all over the country. Apparently, weight is not the factor when it comes to getting that whop. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you love somebody, love really is blind, and you really just don't see the things that we see looking at ourselves or that other people may see. Love will make it all go away. So, I also got a big shot of self-worth from Rihanna when she appointed me to be a Savage X Fenty lingerie ambassador.
Round of applause.
At my age and my size, I was going to be doing a thank you. Push the button there. Push it again, Sway. Do it again.
There you go. There you go.
Yay, thank you. And I'm here to do Caroline's in Times Square starting tonight.
Yes, tonight. You're tonight at Caroline's tonight, tomorrow at 7 p.m. and 9:45 p.m., Saturday at 7 p.m. and 9:45 p.m.
Yes, yes. And I was going to try to do a Savage X Fenty. I think I am going to do a rooftop Savage X Fenty lingerie shoot for August here while I'm in New York. My photographer's flying in, so those pictures will be out, pretty soon. But I just think there's so many other factors in life that go into making a good person besides what your belly size is or what your boob size is,
I love it.
Lunell, women love fat men all over the goddamn country.
Hello.
Fat guys are winning right now. And so what's up with the women?
Let's talk about that. We can open up the phone lines. Women who like fat men.
Yeah, there's a whole squad of women out there who love big, fluffy, cushy guys. Plus, it makes you feel, somebody going to take it. Move. You got to move. That's the police. Oh, that's my driver. Is that my driver?
That's your driver.
You got to move. The police trying to get my driver. Because he parked by a fire hydrant. It's a lot going on in these streets, Sway. I'm not up in the office with you? Why I'm not up in there with you guys?
Yeah, man, Sirius XM is working it out. Let me just say that. I'm going to just leave it right there.
Okay, I want to come the next time that you guys are able to have people in. I'll fly in just to sit in there with you guys because I always have such a great time.
Yes.
Always, you're just the greatest. I wish that we had time to spend with each other away from the studio, but that's the only place we ever see each other. But I would like to go out to lunch with you, Sway. I would like to go out with the gang or something like that. I'm not doing the club thing right now because this COVID is real.
Okay.
It's back. People need to still be wearing their masks. I don't care what you say. The blind dates, they're all contaminated. Take care of yourself, people, because we just got an alert. We just got an alert about somebody I know that tested positive twice today. And I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. So everybody got to still be careful, because even if you're not vaccinated and you think it's not real, wait till it happens to you. Or wait till it happens to somebody you know, and you'll know that this is real. And we got to take care of ourselves. CMOS, elderberry, everybody, take your shit. Take it.
Take the shit. Hey, Lunell is here. She's going to be at Caroline's tonight. If you're in New York City, Tri-State, Caroline's premier comedy club in Times Square. Tomorrow, Friday, 7 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. Saturday, 7 p.m.
Wait, you can never come because your dance card is always so full. You can't come see me this weekend either?
Yeah, I'm flying out tomorrow. Shit. No, but nah. You know what, Lunell? I promise you, our relationship is gonna go to another level this year. Are you still?
Okay,
are you in LA?
I'm glad
are you in
to hear that because I really would like to do something with you, or I would just like to see you.
Yeah.
You mentioned the bird cage. I'm gonna sock you in your stomach when I see you about that one. Yo, they not knowing about how hardcore you got to be up in that bird cage.
Yo, my Uncle Jimmy used to be one of the owners. And,
I couldn't believe that when you said I'm going to sell out on the sidewalk.
Yeah, the bird
but
cage.
I think that's a blood stain down there, so I didn't fall out on the sidewalk.
And that, if you could make it from your career, and even now, it feels like it's elevated to a whole nother level. We was talking about something this morning, Lunell, when my daughter and I first really worked together. We first really worked together the day that Michael Jackson passed away. And she was 11 years old, and we were at MTV, and she's the one that broke the news to the MTV news department before any of us. because she was online. I was like, yo, this is
Wow.
something like, and she started giving me information, so I had to go live and with no prompter or nothing, just kind of freestyle a whole couple hours of a broadcast about Michael
Well, you know,
Jackson.
they're going to say the same thing if something happens to you or I, Sway.
Yeah.
Because some kind of way we done made it out of Oakland into some kind of mini iconic status, and you know you're very entrenched in the culture. If something happened to you, you know, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. If something happens to me, there's a lot of my lunatics out there that are going to be very affected. That's why we have to carry ourselves in such a way that we continue to make our people proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have pulled my titty out the other day, but I wasn't doing it to embarrass anybody.
Nah,
I just
man.
thought it was a fun thing to do. That damn shade room, they're everywhere. They're worse than the FBI.
Well, listen, I'm tired of the titty being vilified. I mean, it happened with Janet Jackson. Now it's happening with Luenell. It's a breast. We should be celebrating the breast, right?
You know, our ancestors, look, these breasts have fed nations. Breasts like ours, you know, black titties have suckled white children for hundreds of years. Black titties rule the world, baby, and you not need to be embarrassed by them or nothing like that. I'm just a little embarrassed because mine are hanging a little low right now. With my Savage X Fenty bra, they sitting up where they supposed to be.
There you
There
go,
it is.
Lunell. Hey, HB, is that you? HB is back on. Heather B.
Man, thank God for this serious.
Go ahead.
What?
Oh, she just cut out again. Did you
Lunell
cut out?
has-
Well, I didn't. I'm still here. What
Okay,
happened?
there. Yo. Bizzle, go ahead.
Yeah,
No, I was
I'm
saying
just,
what's
you know,
up.
I'm just
I was
glad
saying what's
that
up to
anytime I
Lunell.
get a chance. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, Heather was saying. Heather, what was you
Yes.
saying?
I was just saying, and I'm glad she was able to call into the show today. Every time she come into the studio, we have fun with Lunell. We be cracking up.
I know. It's one of my favorite places to come is to come to Sway and see everybody. Is that Heather B?
Yes.
Heather, I listen
Yes.
to you on
Hi.
Sirius all the time. I listen to your show all the time, sis, all the time. I be wanting to go on with. I be driving in the car though. You be like, go on Instagram, you can see that. I'm like, dadgummit. But I love everybody in that studio within the sound of my voice right now. You guys have really done something for the culture.
Wow.
You have done something. You represent us, all of you. And I love everybody up there. And I mean that from my heart, you know?
Yo, that's what's up. We love you too. And you know what
We
I
love
thought-
you. We love you, Lunell.
What I thought.
No.
What I think is awesome is the way the world has been embracing you. I think the world is.
Yeah, isn't that something? You know, I just got an award. I just got a Red Fox Comedy Legend Award in Atlanta given to me by Red Fox's grandson. And he also gave me a white linen handkerchief that was autographed by Red Fox. It says, fuck you, Red Fox. I was like, that's perfect. Then also, I got to commentate and speak at Paul Mooney's services recently, who is my dear, dear friend. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney. I got my name on the front of the Comedy Store on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, where I used to write my name at Whiteout on the side of the building. Just wanted to see that maybe my name would be on the building, and now it is. So I don't know. The only thing I can say about anybody embracing me is that there's maybe a penchant for the real these days instead of the fake. And I've never been fake, and I can't do fake things. I've never done fake anything. I've just been real, and sometimes that's cost me. But the times have caught up to me. I haven't changed. So no, I've been the same way ever since you know me.
Yeah, every sense, and that's what I'm saying. It's great to see the world catching up and understanding your greatness. It's folks like you, it's folks like Red Fox. I put you in that lineage of these greats. You, Wanda Sykes, Monique. It's a lot of women in comedy that should be mentioned with the Eddie Murphys and the Red Foxes and all of these in the Cat and Cat. You know, the Cat Williams. All these different folks.
You're going to see Cat very soon. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I mean, very, very soon you will see Cat Williams back. Look, Cat Williams. Cat Williams back on the circuit, and I'm just very happy that our relationship, of course, has lasted that long. I'm very prideful of the image that I'm trying to be out here portray of being real and being honest and being loving and being fun, but I also will go ham because I am about these streets. I prayed to the Lord. Let me show you how good God is. I prayed to the Lord to send me a Karen during this quarantine. I said, let me, please, let me be the one. Let me get my hands on somebody who's trying to be racist or try to tell somebody what to do or interject themselves where they have no business interjecting themselves. But God is so good that he never sent none of them heifers my way. And I didn't have to go back to jail or break any fingernails or anything, which I was willing to do.
You was willing to go to jail?
To get up in my face.
I heard that. You ready to go back to jail for a Karen, huh?
I'm ready for a Karen if it means trying to set somebody straight and let them know that they sticking their nose where it don't belong. Yes, I'm ready to go. I'll go down. 536-3020. That's my booking number at 20 Towers Correctional Facility. That's not my phone number. And I'll resurrect that thing if need be. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, Lunell. Always 10 toes
I want
down.
everybody to just love and be happy and be healthy and laugh. And that is why I'm so glad that I'm in the career that I am doing comedy, because it feels very healing, especially in these times, to be able to get back to work and let people throw their heads back and laugh. It's very healing for them. It's very healing for me. So if you're in the sound of our voice or you're in New York City, come check me out tonight and the rest of the weekend at Caroline's in Times Square. I'm going to be looking amazing, smelling amazing. I'll be talking that good shit that y'all love to hear me talk.
There it is, Lunell. Hey, love you, Lunell. I love your Salvage Fenty pictures when you look like you twerking in one of them. You giving them a lot of buttocks. Go ahead.
That ass, baby. It's
Come
that
on.
ass. I hide the stomach. I deter them. I deter them with the titties and the ass, and I turn around and I give them that, and then they don't look at my belly.
Nah, that belly is good. That's good belly rubbing.
Many a man has laid on this belly and watched the Super Bowl. I tell you that.
Wait. Can I ask you? Rihanna is one of our heroes. If I had a poster of her to be hung up on my wall, I love what that young lady represents. I was able to introduce her as her first performance for MTV VMAs.
Yeah.
Yes, I was at, and also I was able to coach her, and we hosted a movie awards. This is early in her career, and I was able to coach her and host it, and she co-hosted it with me. And I knew then that this young lady was special. I love how she thinks, her independence, how empowered she is, how non-apologetic she is. What did she say to you when did you guys ever, what was that first conversation like when she asked you to be an ambassador?
Well, my friend called me, who used to be my tour bus driver when I was on tour with Kat. And he drives everybody. He's drove Reba McEntire. He's drove, lots of people. And he called me late one night on FaceTime. He's been my friend ever since the tour. And he said, hey, yo, me and my client was just laughing at you here on the tour bus. And I said, well, who's your client? And boom, Rihanna popped on the FaceTime. I damn near had a nervous breakdown trying to get a screenshot. I was like, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. And she's like, I just love you. You're so funny. Rihanna apparently is a very big fan of comedy. And so I said, well, I love you too, honey. I said, my daughter is a very big fan of your makeup because I use Fenty Skin now. Her skin, everybody compliments me on my skin. And so I said, I like your lingerie too. I just wish that you could make some in bigger sizes. Us curvy girls want to wear lingerie too. And then she told me what I never expected to hear. She said, well, we do make larger sizes in my lingerie. I said, you're kidding. I said, well, I want to be a model. She said, let's make it happen. Key, ha, ha, ha. We talked about some other stuff, got off the phone. I thought that was the end of it. People, sell whoop tickets all the time. But she hit me personally about 3 days later in my DMs and asked me for my email. I was like, oh, my God. So I sent her my email. Boom, contracts started coming. Lingerie started showing up at the house. You have to post twice a month. We did send us some pictures. And so I became a lingerie ambassador, and I was able to be in her fashion show that she did. Luckily, during Corona, it was because her first one was at the Barclay, but this last one was at the Convention Center in Los Angeles. So I didn't have to travel, and I got a chance to be in that fashion show with, as you say, Lizzo and some other wonderfully noted people. And I continue to. They keep sending lingerie. I keep putting that ass up on Instagram. So and cashing the checks. Them checks. Yeah.
There you go. I love a round of applause for Lunell. You hear this, HB?
Round of applause for my ass,
is the
please.
best.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
The full
That was
story.
the best, yo.
Yo, that number one, man, and the miracle child and you were coming to
My
America
baby.
too. And
Yes.
that must have been so surreal for you to be on that. There's no bigger iconic set of comedians gathered in one location than coming to America too right now.
It was beyond. Not only did I get to work with, John Amos and Shari Headley and Rick Ross and James Earl Jones and Eddie and Arsenio and Tracy Morgan and all that. That was one. Then to be styled and become friends with Ruth Carter, who got her flowers as having a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She's the first black woman to win an Oscar for wardrobe for what she did for Black Panther. She's working on Black Panther 2 now. But also to come to work at Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta and to see the sound stages for myself, the Ossie Davis and Ruby Dee sound stage, the Halle Berry sound stage, the Sidney Poitier sound stage, the Oprah Winfrey sound stage, Whoopi Goldberg, and so on and so forth, Will Smith, to see that and know that all them people have made such a big contribution to Hollywood, but Hollywood would never have ever thought of putting any of their names on the side of a sound stage. And to see a brother that did that and was able to give Cecily Tyson her sound stage while she was still here. Marla Gibbs just got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Tuesday. We have to pay homage to our ancestors. We would not be here. And for Tyler to do that and us to be able to go to work every day and look at that, it was an extremely prideful moment. I can't even explain to you how wonderful it was and all the things that happened off camera. It'll be a memory that myself and my daughter, who danced with Fatima, who she's loved since, forever as a dancer. Fatima Robinson is God.
Remember the time.
For us to be able to have all that royalty around, it's just something my daughter and I will cherish all of our life,
What do you say to your daughter? How do you prep her for the business? What kind of advice have you given her?
Well, my daughter has danced since she was a praise dancer in church at in Berkeley, and she went to Ephesians over there on Alcatraz in Berkeley, California. Shout out to Ephesians, and she had a talent for it. And I think that what she has said out of her mouth is that she's seen my grind. She has seen me not have sleep. She's seen me catch planes. She's seen me work through being sick. She's seen me work with my eyes swollen shut from allergies and stuff. The show must go on. And I think that she has said out of her mouth that I inspire her to what the grind is. The only advice I've ever given her is that this is a business. These people are not your friends. Don't get attached. Do your job. Be on time. Be the best, and stay out of the bullshit, and just lock it down. And she has done that, and I couldn't be prouder. I only have one child. I have one daughter, like you, Sway. And those girls, they hit different when you got them girls,
Yeah, man, they hit different, man. I love it though, I
love my daughter. I'm low key obsessed with her. She don't want to kiss me on the lips no more. I don't know why.
I'm low key obsessed. Because
you had too many men watching the Super Bowl on your belly.
That's exactly why. She thinks I'm nasty. Whatever.
I love Lunell.
Yeah, so I want to just tell you guys also, for the listeners, if you want to check out my daughter or me, or if you're a choreographer out there, you want a hot dancer. My daughter's on tour with Coi Leray right now.
Oh,
you guys
okay.
know Coi Leray?
Of course we know Coi Leray.
We were just talking about her yesterday.
Yeah, she's going to be, okay, cool beans. She's going to be going to do Rolling Loud with Coi all through the summer, which I think is amazing. I'm glad somebody snatched her up. She's danced, with Hammer, and she's danced with, Lizzo as well on the Grammys. So she's really making a way for herself. Her Instagram is @itsdanelle, @ITSDO, @itsdanelle though, @ITSDANELLEDOEE. Nobody's gonna remember that, so just hit me.
Say to go
@Lunell, @LUENELL, and tell me if you heard me here on Sway because I know that your listenership is huge, and I'm so privileged and so happy. Sway, every time I see you, it just makes my heart, because they don't know about the streets we came from. We came
they
from
don't
the
know.
Three
streets.
in Oakland, California, when Felix Mitchell was reigning
Come
the
on,
world
man.
back there. And
Felix
they
Mitchell.
don't know. The only way to make it in Oakland is to get the hell out. You got to go.
Wow.
Get out.
That's how
wow. No, that's real.
It is real. You can stay there and you can be a hood star if you want to and do every club in Oakland and theaters in Oakland, which I did that. But after that, if you want to, go global, then you have to get out of Oakland, and you got to go see the world. You got to experiment. I've been to Africa 3 times. I've performed for the military in Qatar and in Okinawa and stuff like that. And I would have never done that had I never left Oakland. That's just a fact.
That's the
But
fact
I love
right
Oakland
there.
because everything I am and everything I know and everything I will be, I learned in Oakland. Shout out to Soul Beat Television Network
on, Chuck
for putting me
Johnson.
on TV before I ever came to Los Angeles.
Lunell used to be on Soul Beat. HB, you know what Soul Beat. Soul Beat was BET before BET.
Before BET, yes.
You know
Black
what I mean?
owned, Black operated. They have a IG now, Soul Beat TV. I think they're getting ready to try to do a Soul Beat Day in Oakland. Unfortunately, I would have hosted it, but I can't be there because my schedule is very, very tight now that I've gone back to work. I'm trying to get these bags. I got a whole year worth of money to make up for,
Absolutely, but they are my man Chuck. Chuck, the young Chuck. That's he's spearheading a lot of stuff at Soul Beat.
Yeah, young Chuck Johnson. Yeah.
Yep, Chuck Johnson, and I remember it used to be in Eastmont Mall.
Yes.
And everybody
and
wanted to be on Soul Beat.
And Bancroft.
And we used to call
in an apartment on 40th and Foothill. I used to take the bus, and that's back when I met Biz Marquis. That's back when I met Chuck D. That's back when I met Jamie Foxx. We were doing interviews with them 30 years ago.
30 years ago, before people knew who they were. And,
exactly.
And I remember calling up on, because you could call up on Soul Beat on a phone line.
And you could watch yourself talk to the host on TV, and sometimes it was good, and sometimes it was a little ratchet.
Yeah,
but it was ours, and I know that they wish that they had that back right now, because you know what? We've even found children on the Soul Beat television network. They could go to a mainstream television network and they would give them 2 minutes. But if you put your child's picture up on Soul Beat, they'd be like, oh, I know where she at. She over my homeboy house on 73rd. Boom, you done found your kid.
That's true. Soul Beat, what Video Music Box was to New York. HB was Soul Beat. Or is to New York. Ralph still out there doing it. Is what Soul Beat was for us in Oakland.
Video Music Box, man, I love that stuff. And being here on the East Coast, I can't help but give a shout out to the icons that we have lost. My man Black Rob, of course. Here lately, we've lost Biz, and my heart breaks for DMX. I'm hoping to see his ex-wife Tashira this weekend at my show. I made a movie with DMX called Never Die Alone. It was a Donald Goines book, the first Donald Goines book ever made into a film. I have extremely fond memories of DMX, and I just love the East Coast. They've always embraced me, from Brooklyn to the Bronx to way up to Nyack to all over New York, and I'm very happy because everybody cannot transition from the West Coast to the East Coast.
That's true.
Say
That's
it.
true. Come on.
But we've been able to do that, and I'm blessed. I can walk these streets and say hi. I get mad love out here in New York, and I'm trying to leave it all on the stage this weekend and give you guys everything I got. Because I don't come to play, I come to play.
There you go. I'm going to take one call. Lunell is here. Dwayne from the Bronx. He's been on hold for a while. We got a bunch of people on hold, but Dwayne was the first. Dwayne,
what up, D?
Go ahead, D.
Yes. Grand Rising, good morning, and grand blessings. How's everyone doing?
How you doing,
Beautiful.
Hello, Dwayne.
Good. How you doing, Miss Lavelle? She's a queen. She's a 100 a G. Do you remember?
What did you call me? What name did you just call me?
Laurel, right?
Lunell.
Is that right?
Lunell.
Lunell.
It's
Lunell.
Lunell.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. Cause we met on the train. You was going up to Sylvia's on the number 2 train. I was sitting across from me, right? And you had the security right standing in the middle. You said, you know you want to take the picture. Just come over here and take the picture. And I'm so nervous. I'm trying to take the picture, right? You said, give me that damn phone. You don't know how to take no damn selfie.
Oh my
Sounds
God.
like me.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Yes, I do actually, because I've only been on the damn train one time. I was going to Harlem.
Yep.
Yeah. I tried to send that picture to Sway and say,
Yeah. Why don't you repost that picture and tag me, bro?
Yeah, I did. I sent it to the Oakland DB, right? I'm on my Instagram. It's Magic930.
Okay.
Magic930.
Okay, yeah, tag her. Repost it and tag her at Lunell.
Yeah, tag me so I can see that.
All
I
right.
look better now. I lost 25 pounds during COVID.
She wanted about that. She's an OG and she's real about her shit.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
go,
baby.
D.
You daggum right. That's right.
My man D, you a
Well, I hope
citizen.
everybody come out and see me this
Wait
week.
a
You know
minute.
the train runs to Manhattan too. You can come out and see me, bro.
Hey, Dwayne, she's performing tonight at Caroline's.
I'm coming Saturday. I'm coming Saturday because I was.
You better get your tickets, baby, because everybody want to come Saturday, and I think it's almost.
I don't did it on my phone already.
Okay.
Oh, okay then. Well, maybe we can recreate that photo.
Okay. Hey, when you see her D, tell her you talk to her on the air on Sway in the morning. She'll show you love. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks
All right,
so
brother.
much for calling, bro.
Okay. But Lunell is at Caroline's this weekend. Get your tickets. They selling out. Michelle in L.A., you want to say something to Lunell?
What's up, Michelle?
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Lunell.
Hey.
Hi, all of Shade 45 Man. I love you guys so much. I just wanted to shout out to Lunell. One of my fondest memories at a Vegas New Year's party was with dancing with you and MGM Grand and my family. You're one of the best women I know. You're amazing, and thank you so much. That was one of the best times.
Right on.
Wow.
That's nice.
amazing.
Oh, dancing in Vegas. I ain't done that in a while. But I'm hoping to be doing that soon because I'm going to go see my video mate, my baby Bruno. I'm going to go see Bruno in August. So
Yeah.
I'll be dancing in Vegas once again. And hopefully I'll be resurrecting my residency, Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Las Vegas, Sunday nights at 10 p.m. That's for the ballers. If you got to be at work at 7 Monday morning, don't come. But me and Aaron Thompson, who is my feature act, and he's with me right now. He's
Aries
me
with
here in
you?
New York. Huh?
You said Aries Spears? Who you say?
No, not Aries. Aries ain't nobody feature act. Aries a headliner. Aaron
Oh, okay.
Thompson. He's from Los Angeles. I'm dragging him around the world with me, and he's a heater. He ain't no punk. You know, I don't have hacks on my show. So
Okay, I love that. Okay, tell Aaron we looking forward to seeing what he about. Don't bomb.
oh, you will Sway. You can't come though for real. You out of town again, Heather.
Man.
You can't. Nobody in the studio. Y'all is full of shit.
Yeah.
I don't never come see you.
Lunell, but Lunell, you be listening to the show on Fly. I think you talking about Channel 47 at night. I'm gonna give you a shout tonight and tell people to come out and rock with you.
Oh,
That's
Heather,
tonight.
thank you so
That's
much.
what's
I
up.
love
Yes,
your show.
I got you, Lunell. Say less. You text me anytime. Anytime you doing something, Lunell, text me and I will talk about it and promote it for you. I got you, Lunell. Say less.
Okay, thank you. Thank
That's
you
what's
so
up.
much.
Okay.
They
Hey,
looking at me. They looking at me on the street because I'm loud AF.
show him a titty.
You'd
Sway
like that,
stupid.
wouldn't you, Sway? You'd
You
like
know
that
I
old
would,
school
Lunell.
throwback.
You know
I
I've
got
been.
an old school throwback kitty. You know, caramel nipples, the whole shit.
Yeah, but the milk be sweet.
Oh my gosh. Yo, chill.
All right. Yo, let me get one more caller. Let's see, he's from the town. Michelle, you're a citizen. Thank you for
Sway
your
the
call.
morning.
EJ, what you
All
want to
right.
say? EJ, what you want to say?
Hey, Swag, good morning, Grand Rising.
Grand Rises.
Hey, what's up, man? Tell her now I love her and her family. Tell her she used to perform at the end zone back in the day. Then she tried to do her
Oh,
two-step.
yes, I did at the end zone. Yes, I did.
Wow.
Rick Sullivan, and all of us was at the end zone weekly.
Clem Daniels, don't forget Clem Daniels. He started helped a lot of people out back
That's
the end zone
right.
with
That's right. Jeffrey's in a circle.
Sway was a little under, but his
all
sister,
that.
his brother, no.
Stop, man. Stop, man. Come on, man. Listen, bro. I know what the end zone is. What is he talking about, Lunell?
He crazy. He crazy.
Hey, EJ.
Hey, y'all have a prosperous day. Love y'all. Have a
all right, thank you, brother. You a citizen. Lunell, we love you. This is the preamble to our reunion, and once we open up,
awesome.
I'm gonna hit you personally and tell you that it's opened up, and if you decide to fly out, I'll take care of your flights. Don't worry about that, okay?
Oh, okay. Just
for one person though. I ain't paying for Aaron and whoever else you traveling with, because I know you only do business or first. I already know what that is. So
yeah, I only travel with good-looking people till he find his frog pair. Ladies, somebody I'll get a little good look at Aaron Thompson, baby. He'll peel your cap. He cute and he funny.
There it is. Okay, looking forward to it, Lunell. Love you. Congratulations
on
it all.
Keep
shining.
Thank you again, everybody in the station. Thank you so much. I can't wait till I can get back up in the studio with you guys.
Oh, man, we cooking, we drinking, we doing everything when you come up, all right?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Give it up for Lunell. Y'all can check her out at Caroline's tonight. You can check her out tomorrow at 7 p.m., 9:45 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. We love you, Lunell.
Yes,
Take care.
I love you too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.